We're Ben, Emily and Alan, and this is our home, a 56-foot narrowboat called Roisin Dubh. This is Rambler, Ben's floating studio. We travel full-time, whether it's on the UK waterways, on the boats, or on the road in our self-converted home on wheels.
This week we attempt to get Rambler's engine working once and for all. Will we succeed? Today holds the promise of a lovely day. The sun's coming out and a part has arrived that I've been waiting for, which is going to help finally get this outboard started. I'm going to give you a little bit of an update because it has got a little bit confusing. Originally I thought my original outboard was unfixable, so I went and bought another one. When I brought the other one back and attached it, I realised that all the fuel cables were the wrong size, and they don't make the fuel cable attachment anymore for that engine. So I ordered the original Honda part and I got different fuel line, and then I found out I'd need a whole new fuel tank. But now I've managed to get this reducer which will change my 8mm fuel line to 6mm fuel line, so then I can use the tank, the primer. I now have the attachment, the original Honda part attachment, which is actually metal whereas the other ones are plastic. So I'm going to attach it and see if I can get this engine started. The reason I said that the original engine I had was unfixable was because that's what I was told, but after putting our episode up about the engine braking, a lovely patron of ours who runs an outboard company in Cornwall, whose details I'll put up and I'll talk about more shortly, he's actually sending us a replacement lower leg for the whole outboard, which includes the broken part. But that is in the post and it has not arrived yet, it's late. So for now, we want to get moving. We've been here almost 4 weeks, so I'm going to try and get this working so that we can just get on our way and get out of Fenny Compton and be in a new place. But I've also got to figure out how to turn off this engine, and I need to figure out how to attach a tiller arm. So nothing is straightforward, is it?
Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
How's it going?
Okay.
Are we going to be off today?
I really hope so.
Fingers crossed. It would be really good if we could go. As much as I like it here, I am ready to leave.
Well, I can attach the fuel and see if I can get it started, even though I don't know how to turn it off. All the other models of this engine that I've seen online have an off button here.
And there isn't one.
This one doesn't have it. What this does have is it has these here, so did that connect to an external switch? That's what I'd love to know, because if it does, it's like this one, like this has cable coming out. It's got the same, not in the same position, but it's got two loose cables which you attach to this, which attaches to this button that when you hold in, switches off the engine. So I can't really see what else it could be. I think it must be that, but there are these two loose cables as well, it's creating much confusion. There's these two as well, so I've got a choice.
Okay.
So I'm really not sure. I'm not sure. Obviously I don't want to cause a short circuit, but I'm not sure what else it could be, and I'm feeling a bit stuck with it. So yeah, shall I try it?
Yeah. Oh, exciting. We've been
So
here.
I'll move this first.
Okay. Because we're continuous cruisers again, you know, we like to move, and it feels really weird when we're stuck and we can't move. And the time it's kind of dragged really. We've got stuff done, but yeah, we're ready to go again. Looking forward to it. Nice day, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
It's been really rubbish weather for the last week really, and as you can see, it's blue skies today, nice and sunny, but it is freezing. It feels like it must be about 2 degrees or something.
Here is my new expensive original Honda part. Now watch
Is it gonna
this.
fit?
Did you hear that click?
Oh my, it fits. It blooming fits.
Flipping on, but will it leak fuel?
Oh god.
That's going to be the next challenge to witness.
That's the big test, isn't it?
It shouldn't leak. I don't think it's going to leak fuel because it's the original part.
It fits.
The shop said it's for this engine, but I'll put this here. I'm priming it. Okay, yeah, there's no leak. Not a leak, not a drop.
Oh yes, amazing! Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. We're actually getting an engine to work.
So it should start.
Hopefully. Oh.
The thing is, the guys on YouTube that I watched, they used like an ignition spray, which I don't have, just to get it going the first time.
Yeah. Oh my. Doesn't really sound like much is happening.
Doesn't, does it? I've got nothing else to do.
Would it be worth standing up and doing it? Okay, we might be here for a while. We'll get back to you if it starts.
Okay, so I've connected the off switch. I really think that's what it is. And there's also another loose. I found another loose cable in there, like two like bullet connectors. There's three next to it. They were all connected, and this one that was just unplugged. So to me, the logical thing is to connect those again. So let's see if it's going to work.
This doesn't really sound like it's trying, does it? Just keeping an eye, making sure we're doing it all right. I think she's really enjoying that sunshine. So unfortunately it is not starting. Don't know if it's something that we're missing or if it just needs some like starter spray. So we're just going to pop to Banbury and grab some from Halfords. But yeah, as I was saying before, I just really want to go, really want to move. I think I've mentioned it before, the reason we don't want to tow apart from not enjoying it is because the engine on this boat isn't very well either, and we don't want to put it under any unnecessary pressure. So yeah, we're just going to keep trying. I think Benny's probably explained that one of our patrons has very kindly gifted us, I don't know what you call it, but the lower leg of the outboard, which includes like the gearbox, which is what's gone on Rambler's original engine. So yeah, that's incredible, but we're still waiting for that to be to arrive. I think the post is being a bit rubbish, which is a shame, but so I'm pretty sure that's going to work, but obviously we want to get moving in the meantime. Maybe Benny's already explained this, but we've told the CRT, obviously, that we've broken down and the reason we can't tow and stuff, and they're fine with it. So, because we have been here for nearly a month now, it feels very strange. Right, let's go to Halfords.
We're back, we've got the easy start, now I'm going to go try again.
You're not just slapping your bum, you've got it in your back pocket. And what else have you got?
Almond pastry.
This
for just general inspiration, motivation.
And Benny bought me this sweet plant. Thank you. It's getting warmer anyway. It's a glorious day. Okay, do you know where to spray it?
Air intake.
Okay, oh my goodness, I'm nervous. Did you do it as you pull it?
No.
He's read it, he's read the instructions.
Putting the case on though, because I can't be doing with that noise if it does start.
Oh my. Wish us luck.
Yeah, I think it'll be a miracle. I'm not expecting it to start.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure it would start pretty quick if it was gonna.
Boo. That's annoying.
What a questionable piece of machinery.
That's really annoying.
It is when I was told it would start, and it's a very simple thing. If it started already, plug in the fuel, open the choke, pull the lever. There's nothing else to it, is there?
Is there?
There shouldn't be, unless
No.
unless it was sold to me as a broken thing.
But we bought it off someone we knew and we trusted that they would not sell us something that was broken. Oh, that's so annoying. It just started. It just started. So what did you do differently?
I just unplugged that thing again. It might need...
It just started and then it went out. Does it need rest?
A lot of water came out of the underneath, didn't it?
Yeah. God, it sounded quite nice. It was really quiet.
Yeah, they do sound nice actually, these engines. Right, what am I doing wrong? Yeah, it started. I can't believe we didn't film it after all that.
Yeah, at least it sounds like it's doing more now, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. There's water coming out of
It's
the...
in gear.
Where's the water outlet thingy bit?
Underwater. The outlet, was there any water coming out?
I don't think so. You know on the other one where it spurts out?
Yeah.
Oh, well this is a step in the right direction.
Well, we know the spark plug works then.
Okay, that's good.
I phoned the guy who bought it off. He suggested checking the spark plug. He said it started without trouble for him. And I have managed to get it started now using the easy start. But it's not staying started.
Okay, we're feeling a bit more positive now we know it starts. He started it a couple more times and it was running way better. It actually sounds really lovely, but there isn't any water coming out of it, which means because it's like a water-cooled, I think that's what you call it, engine. So there should be water like spurting out of a little hole and there isn't. So Benny's going to take it off, which isn't that easy, as you've seen before. So yeah, that's the next step. He's tied a rope onto it just in case there's no water. You sure you don't want me to come and help?
Yeah.
And Alan's made an appearance. Decided to come and enjoy this sunny day. And eating some grass.
I win once again.
Benny 2 outboards. It's a great bracket that you've created there.
Yeah, it's alright, touch wood, it's not going to just snap in half.
It looks pretty good. What you can do with a bit of old plywood, a bit of old pallet, and what is that? Our back deck bench. It's brilliant. Little freshwater shrimpy guy.
Be free, my friend. Be free.
Alan's trying to see. Alan, you're about to knock all the tools in the canal. No!
Yeah.
Naughty. Okay, this is about 7 hours later. We've had 2 neighbours come and help us for hours and hours, nearly all of that time, come and help us get this up and running. And yeah, one of our neighbours has miraculously got it going at last. There was a lot of fiddling. No!
Too much? Too much.
No!
So you're in gear with 0 throttle and then you put the throttle on. But it seems like... Ooh, that moved.
Look who it is in here. Come on, Alan, do you want to come outside?
Well, it's been quite a full-on day of it. There has been some progress with this new old engine. Had some help from neighbouring boaters, really friendly people, getting stuck in and seeing if we can get this thing running. We managed to get it running, but there's something going on with the way that the water cooler is working, and also maybe the carburettor needs adjusting. But I've just had a text that the part for my original outboard has been delivered to Belper. It's in the shop, so we'll go get that. Yeah, so we'll go get that tomorrow, and we can stick that on, and then
that's great news.
Fingers crossed, we're going to be mobile.
Oh, that's such good news.
Yeah.
Because we weren't sure, were we? Because it said, like, the guy who sent it to us, he had a notification saying it had been delivered, but it hadn't. So that's
it's been a bit confusing with the tracking, but he said he's rang them again, and this time they're saying it's there.
Yay!
Now, so.
Oh, Alan, it's there! It's there, Alan! I cannot believe how lovely our neighbours have been.
Yeah.
They have spent like 7 or 8 hours with us, haven't they?
Well, we've been chatting, having a lovely time, but we've also been getting stuck in with the puller and
they're so nice. Really nice to meet them all.
Yeah. It's been fun.
Yeah, it's been such a lovely day, even though it's sort of been failed engines, but it's been so sunny. It actually got really hot, didn't it? I was sat on the roof for a while. Yeah, it's just been really nice to hang out with some lovely boat neighbours and make some new friends and hear some new stories and stuff, and they've been so helpful. None of us really know anything about outboards, but they've all got stuck in, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, so nice.
And we have made some progress with it. Got it started and figuring some things out.
Yeah. So I think we're going to have some dinner. It's quite late now. What time is it? It's like
27.
Quarter 7, 27. So I'm going to make some dinner and just have a chilled night and then go to Belper tomorrow to grab the engine part. So I'm so excited that it's there.
Yes!
It is the next day and we're up early, and our very lovely boat neighbour has lent us a special pump to pump out the what is it, the gearbox oil? No, the engine oil from the new old outboard, because even though we're going to go and pick up the part for the old outboard in a minute, we thought we'd get this oil changed and try and get it running anyway. It's just better for it, isn't it? So yeah, look at this pump that we've been lent. What a beauty. It's I think it'll do the job. It's amazing. Oh wow, that's working.
If you're wondering why we're doing this, it's because I can't undo the bolt for the engine oil bleed, which would empty the oil from beneath. I told our neighbour and he said, well, I've got one of these, which is fantastic. Could you lean it down a bit further because it's straining.
So we're finally getting the part for the engine. We got it delivered to Belper because it was supposed to be going to our friend's house.
We're going to a pickup point in Belper. Meant to go to our friend's house, but he wasn't in. So today's the day. Sun's out. The butterflies are laughing, and off we go.
So excited. Hopefully this is going to be the part that we need. This is going to be it, and at least one engine will work properly and we can move, because today we properly ran out of water, so it's pretty annoying. We can reverse up to the water point, but it's a bit of a faff, so it'd be much better if we can just get on the move.
Oh yeah.
Amazing, finally.
We've got it. The tracking was unclear as to whether it had arrived or not, but as you can see, it had arrived. Feeling good about this.
Yes! Thanks to Brad and everyone.
Okay, we're back. I'm feeling very excited now. We've got the lower leg for this outboard, so the plan is I'm going to get changed out of my fancies. I'm going to have a highly caffeinated drink. I'm going to put on my workman's clothes, get out here, put that on my homemade rack, whatever you want to call that today. Get the lower leg off, put that lower leg on, get that out of the water, put that over there, put that in the water, find the help of a passerby, start it up, get on going really fast. I might put both on, go double.
Oh, so excited.
I'd like to get it out and have a look at it as well first, of course. Yeah, Brad told me that he's put fresh gearbox oil in it and it's got a brand new impeller in it as well, so we're golden.
Thank you, Brad.
Thank you, Brad at Simpson's Outboards, based in Penzance.
We will put the link in the description. Definitely go check them out.
Oh no!
Alan, be careful. She's run away. Good girl. I think that's probably a good idea. I imagine it could grab her and drag her in, couldn't it? Oh, baby. Amazing. No, Alan, you can't go in there. No. Getting this part is really exciting because it hopefully means that we're free again to move. So fingers crossed this all works out today and then we'll be moving tomorrow. Let's hope this works.
I've taken the lower leg off the outboard. I'm going to replace it with the new one that Brad and his brother sent from Simpson's Outboards. They painted it as well, which is just incredibly lovely of them. So yeah, it looks like it's actually quite straightforward swap around, thankfully. So let's get it attached and see how it's looking. Okay, the foot is on, so now I'll put the propeller on and I'm going to refill the oil. Well, I'll drain the whatever's left, but I think it's almost drained. It's already got gearbox oil in it. I'll drain the engine oil and then refill that. Maybe I'll refill it once it's in the water actually. Yeah, and I guess I'll just check that it goes in and out of gear. I can do that without even turning the engine on. Yeah, cool. Alright, so legs on, propeller's on, and I've just put it into gear and it is not turning, which means it has engaged gear, which in theory means it should start and cause propulsion, which was the ultimate aim of this whole saga. Well, best tell Brad the good news. Okay, so I've got to detach the other outboard, rewire it for this, for the stop switch. Need to take that outboard out, take this off the frame, put this one in, connect that, change the fuel connector type, which is easy enough. And yeah, then we can test it, go for a extensive joyride.
A very kind gentleman who's walked past the boat quite a few times recently has just given us, well, given Benny some king prawns and the garlic to go with it. And because I don't eat fish, he gave me some lemon meringue pie.
So we've got pie and prawns.
He just gave it to me like this.
Incredibly generous,
So
isn't it?
sweet. What? That's so nice. That's for your dinner tonight then? Right.
Moment of truth. Flipping works, doesn't it?
Oh my god! Oh my goodness! Yes! Yes! Yes!
Sweet.
That is fantastic. Oh my goodness. Absolutely brilliant. So happy. We are free again. I just want to set off now, but it's a bit late in the day. We're going to leave tomorrow after lunch, I think, because we've got a few things to do in the morning. But, oh, I'm so happy, so excited. Thanks again, Brad and his brother. You are absolute lifesavers. How great.
Yeah, it's so cool. Oh man, we're going to be moving.
I'm so excited to move.
Well, I've got the engine back on. I've just cleared out the water line a bit, so it's now working nicely. I'm just going to let it run, let the water run through it for a while. So that'll be it. So I just need to put the tiller arm back on it, and then tomorrow we're going to set off, start heading towards Napton. So that's it for today. Once again, I'd just like to thank Brad and his brother Brian at Simpson's Outboards for sorting us out. Truly a lifesaver having help from you guys, and most importantly I think it's helped keep this engine going, keep it alive, because the parts aren't that common to get. There was a risk that this was going to end up getting scrapped, but maybe I'd have sold it on for parts. But it's great, it's working, it's sounding awesome. So we'll give it the cruise test tomorrow. Right, I best tidy up, clean up and get the tiller arm on. So my plan is with the other outboard is to get it out, have a bit more of a look at it, try and get that working a bit nicer, and then either keep it as a spare or sell it on. For people who bought us coffee money to go towards engine repairs and everything, thank you so much for that, guys. If and when I sell that outboard, we're going to use that money to go towards any repairs for Rasheen, because I think we are going to have to get an engineer out to have a look at it, just to try and get to the bottom of what is going on with this stalling, because it's been going on for ages now and we're feeling a bit perplexed. So thank you so much to everyone, and to everyone for your concern and kind words. There aren't enough words that I could say except thank you, thank you. What a crazy time, what a saga. But now it's time to just get on with it, really.
It's time to move the boats.
The day's come.
I'm so excited.
Been a long time coming.
We've got no water, so we've got piles of washing up. I'm not going to show you because it's pretty embarrassing. We've got 8 miles to go. It's 2:45, so it should take us about 4 hours to get to a place called Marston Doyles. I think that's what it's called.
I think there's 9 locks in total. Maybe we'll do 2 today.
That's to get to Napton.
So we'll see how our progress gets on. Obviously we put it off because Rambler hasn't had an engine until last night. And this is also presuming that Rambler's engine isn't going to do something unexpected on the way.
It won't. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. But yeah, let's get going because we've got a lot to do and it's already 3. Alan, we're going. You ready? Yes.
You remember the other one clapped loads when it went into reverse?
Everything's still working perfectly. So excited to move, so excited. We don't really have the time to do it, but we've got to. And yeah, it's gonna be so nice to be on the move again. He's off. We're off. Well, everything's going well. Benny's engine seems to be working really well, so yeah, it's just brilliant. Yeah, it's so nice to see little Rambler scooting off. It's just how it's supposed to be. It's so beautiful. When we came down the other way, it was, you know, it was like January, end of December, so there was no green on the trees. It's very different now, and it is just so lovely. It's really luscious and very beautiful.
Join me in the light. Let yourself believe you will see the lamp ignite and grant the world a wish.
Okay, Benny's having engine problems, and now we're in that, under that black cloud, I think. It's starting to rain. He's had to just stop in the middle of the canal. It's nothing to do with the gearbox, it's the engine water cooling system. The water's not coming through it to cool the engine, so he's checked for blockages. So we're just going to stop here for a sec in the middle of the canal. Hopefully nothing's going to come. And hopefully this rain won't get too heavy.
Every moment, already choosing all of the time, already choosing no.
First ducklings I've seen this year. Nearly crashed the boat looking at them. Whoops. Okay, we've made it to Marsden Doyles, if that's what it's called. It took a little bit less time than we thought, which is great. We got a bit wet at one point. We were thinking of stopping here, but we met someone who said that their bike had been vandalised twice here, their motorbike, so we don't want to stop here really. We don't want to bring the van here. So the plan is, I'm going to fill the water up while Benny takes Rambler down 2 locks. Then when he's done those locks, he's going to come back up, and at least we'll have a bit of water, and then we'll take Roisin down. We want to try and get a little bit closer to Napton, but we're not going to be able to do it tonight. I think it's about 6 o'clock now. Right, let's do this water then. Come on, Alan, let's do the water. Cannot wait to do the washing up and have a shower.
Choices that I make, though I may be wrong, a decision must be made. Go on and live your days, I'm sure you'll be alright. We are surging on to witness the night. Hear songs, dear.
That's 2 of the locks done. We're going to do 1 more, just so that we can be closer to Napton, and then we'll just have I think it's 6 or 7 to do tomorrow morning before our friend Adam comes to visit. Just a casual 14 locks before 11 in the morning, and we need to go back and get the van as well. It's going to be a busy morning tomorrow.
As the days go on, my hair is getting longer. Tendrils reach out antenna to the ether, hearts listening, so patient. Shift my
What a lovely cruise.
It was alright, wasn't it?
Beautiful day, yeah.
Got a bit soggy at one point,
Yeah,
but it's alright.
but yeah, it's amazing. Lovely view here.
Been some amazing clouds. Right,
You've done well.
I best go get the van.
Hey everybody, a quick message from inside Rambler here. I just wanted to let all you guys know that I have a brand new album out. It came out just yesterday on the 7th of June. It's called Chrysalis. It's got a bunch of the tracks from the vlogs, especially from our trip in Italy, but from other times as well. So if you like what I do as a musician and you'd like to support me in that, please do check out my new album on Bandcamp, where you can get it as a digital album or you can get a CD. You can also listen to it on all the streaming platforms. Either way is good by me. I'd love it if you would go and listen to it and find your favourite songs. Let me know what your favourite tracks are. I'm super proud of this album. It's the first album I've made in Rambler. It's got instruments I've never used before, like the flute and the shruti box, etc, etc. It's the album that I really wanted to make and I made it. It's got all the textures and it's almost the perfect album for me as a folk album. So from here on in I'm going to be changing things up a bit, but this album for me is so lovely and I think you're really going to enjoy it. It's very relaxing, it's very sublime in its atmospheres and in its sonic textures, so please do go give it a listen. Thank you for watching everybody, thank you so much for all your support, you guys are awesome. I've actually made a video over on my music channel as well, so go check that out. I play a couple of tracks from the new album and have a little bit of a chat over on there. Goodbye for now. That's all for this week. Thanks so much for watching, but don't go just yet. We have a message from a very special friend of ours.
Hey Bemily fans! For those that don't know me, I'm May, a fellow YouTuber and boat dweller. I thought you may be interested in my current raffle to win my gorgeous 62-foot floating home, worth 50 grand. You could sell her, Airbnb her, or live on her. She's up for grabs for only a £5. For the specifics, technical information, and to enter the raffle, visit raffle with an A and 2 L's .com/win a narrowboat. Link in the description below. Good luck!